Well, hello and welcome back, my Royal Rogues. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue. And tonight, I am confused. I see the reports that Meghan wants to be called herself Meghan of Sussex or something like that. Like Sussex is her actual surname. I don't know. I'm a bit confused how this works. And that Archie and Lilibet now are going to be Sussex. My question is, how many times have they been to Sussex, like the actual city? I would like to know that because it would not make sense to change their names to that. And this is the explanation. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have decided to give their children the last name Sussex in order to unify the family. Their son, Prince Archie, and daughter, Princess Lilibet, will now be known as the Sussexes instead of the Mountbatten Windsors. This is the best proof that for Meghan, everything is a brand. She's unifying the brand so you can understand who are we talking about because it was not enough to have Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. Now she's effectively changing their last names to Sussex as if Sussex was Harry and Meghan's last name. That doesn't make sense at all. My best guess is that they have renamed the children as a safeguard in case the titles get taken from them. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex. So even if the titles get taken away from them, the name, Sussex, will keep glued to the children and they will be able to keep merching them, even if they are not using the word royal. But two can play that game. It is with great pleasure that I hereby decree the official change of my name from Jesus Enrique Rosas to Jesus Windsor Buckingham Westminster in a try to beat that sausages. And People magazine has published the approved pictures of Harry and Meghan's trip to Canada for the Invictus Games countdown. And there's a trigger warning in this because the pictures that you're about to see have been obviously treated with a photo manipulation software, aka Photoshop. And my best guess is that Meghan has explicitly controlled the photographers and the paparazzi invited to this event in order to say, you are going to treat and curate the picture to my taste, to my liking before you sell them to get images. And boy, the results can be absurd. She even got this shot looking straight into the camera as if there was no tomorrow. Classic Meghan. There are also some really funny ones, such as this one, where she appears to be touching the cameraman without looking at him, which is quite odd. It's like touching his arm and saying between her teeth, did you get my good side? Are you getting it? Should I keep on smiling until you keep it? You got it? In 4K? Well, hands down, the one that shocked me the most was this one. A regular hug between Meghan and this man. I think it's a man. And she's speaking directly at him, trying to smile. Only trying because you know that Meghan only smiles with really important people. But upon closer inspection, when you zoom in to the picture, you notice something quite disturbing. Now, the hand of the man is grabbing Harry's hand. It means that Harry was in the process of shaking hands with the guy, and Meghan said, well, not today, H. It is my turn because I'm the star of the show right now. She went straight for the hug, straight for the. Meghan stared right into the guy's eyes. But she is so lovely. She is so compassionate. She is so everything that every man has a wish for. And that must be the reason why Harry has that delighted expression, so vigorous, energetic, brimming with joy coming out of his ears. I don't know how can a man have so much happiness inside him and not be jumping everywhere like a fool. And Beth Graham has additional insights. Jesus, in this full-length photo, look at the position of the wife's feet, which seem pointed straight ahead while her body turns to hug, interrupting Harold's handshake. She wasn't even facing towards the woman within age. Beth has a point in the sense that feet never lie. You can lie with many parts of your body, but I don't know with which parts of her body Meghan is adept at lying. I'm not gonna delve into that. But in this case, her feet signaled that she was not really interested in the man that she was hugging. Like Harry's handshake was far more warm with the guy since Harry's feet were pointing at him. But Meghan's feet were pointing away from him. As in, no, she wasn't really interested. She just wanted to get in the way. A typical Meghan. That's something that we are used to see. Not only that she likes to get in the way, but be the center of attention. And in the face of the constant criticism and all the attacks from the online trolls like yours truly, a spokesperson for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex has told Cameron Walker that this couple would not be broken having come under criticism. We've heard time and time again that certain opportunities are make or break for the couple. They're still here, they're still working and pursuing what they believe in despite constantly being challenged and criticized. This couple will not be broken. Because I guess that being criticized was not part of their agenda or what they are willing to work for. Harry and Meghan, shocking news. If you're a public persona and you have done half of what you have done only in the past year, believe me, people are going to criticize you and with all the right in the world. And as long as we do it in a polite way, then I don't see any problem that we can continue doing so because it's obvious that we are pointing out severe lack of judgment and purposeful attacks not only on the royal family but on common sense itself, decency and values and principles that humanity should stand for. So uh, you judge yourselves as holier than thou figures. That's okay. You are entitled to it. As you are entitled to those titles, and boy, you are milking them in any way you can and while you can. But my best recommendation is don't shy away from criticism because this feedback can be useful to improve. I have told you many times what should you be doing? What is the right thing to do? I have collaborated with you for free and you haven't listened to me. Now, sometimes you have listened to me in terms of body language, but when it suits you, it doesn't work that way. But my Royal Rogies, I would love to know what do you think about this in the comments. And remember to download my free body language tips in the description of this video if you want to read anybody like a book. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue. Remember, much love and bliss.